Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? What's going on? Listen, I am going to jump right on into this. I know it's at a different time. I know that some of you will see this absolutely on the replay. Um, but I'm going to jump in. Let me turn this ringer off here real quick because this is going to be real uncut. I jotted a couple of notes there just so I can do this. And I just want to share something with you guys. So let me check here and see what we got going on. See what we got going on here. And then we'll jump right on in, okay? All right. And so, welcome to Transformation Tuesday. I am the Alicia Davis. As I introduced y'all to my new self last week. But I am the Alicia Davis, and I just want to say, hey, y'all. Hey, it looks like we are on one platform and not the others, but no worries. I'll share it on over, okay? Because we're going to get in and get on out today. But I am the Alicia Davis, and I thank you all for joining me on today. Those that are catching this, those that can see it, and those that will see it later. It's all good. It's all good, y'all. And you ain't missing, it's all good. So I want to jump in and give y'all a little life transparency that's been happening, and part of the reason why we are a little bit early on today. But over the last several days, and really, to be honest, the last few weeks, it's been some things happening. Um, And as people say, life has been lifing, right? You know, okay. But when you are in a posture, in a place of obedience, as I have been talking about building and birthing and all of that, just the things around me have reminded me of something that I wrote about in the book. And so I just want to share something with y'all a little bit about my journey as we are in this thing together. And I don't come on here talking about what I'm not walking out. Okay. And so the title for tonight is Walk It Out. Walk it out. So over the last little bit of time, couple weeks or so, a few weeks or whatever, one thing has been going on for over a month or so now, but just trying to get things figured out. There have been multiple things that happen. Okay. Go with me. Multiple things that happen. Some things, a couple of things that some would say are significant that have gone on with my house and at my house where it's going to need some intervention, if you will. I'm using my words wisely, yeah, okay, on purpose. And then even last Friday, uh, some things with my car. Okay. So things going on. It's busy at work. Like it's all these things, but it appears as if it was multiple things happening and hitting at once. Okay. And if I'm being, honest, real, which is what I do always, it would have been easy, and it could have been easy for me just to say, pause and say, okay, Transformation Tuesday will join back soon or next week or whatever, or to pause or to delay even the class. And let me pause right there. So those of you that I will be seeing in the class, no worries. We good. and we're gonna finish what we're gonna do this thing. And so thank you all. For those that did not get a chance to join, no worries. I'll tell you in a minute. I got some coming up that's gonna be extra for those in the master class. But let me go back. So it could have been easy to say, you know what, I just need a minute. Like I told y'all the other week, I came home. I'm preparing for a big event for work as well. I'll be sharing some more information about that on my page also. Um and what I realized and what I know is this. When you are expecting something, okay? When you're in the process of building and birthing something, um when you even in position, when you even in position for what God is about to do in your life, there are times where what I call labor pains or symptoms um that may appear. And so because I have lived long enough to know how this works and that the victory is already mine, okay? Um I made a decision, which is why I'm here now, even a little early. And so that decision was that I refuse to be moved by the symptoms. I refuse to be moved by what it looks like. I refuse to be moved by what they say it's going to cost, it's going to be, what has to happen. I refuse to be moved by it. But I'm absolutely going to walk this thing out by faith, and I'm going to stay in obedience. So that's it, period. Point blank, period. Okay. I I want to tell y'all. So I was in a meeting, and during that meeting, I was letting someone, at work know, and a partner was there, one of our partners was there, and I was saying, hey, just FYI, you know, this week, maybe next week, I don't know yet, but my schedule may look a little different, okay? Because I got some things that are being taken care of, okay? Because God is working it all out. And so I said, they said, "Oh, well, what's happening? What's going on?" And so I shared with them, you know, what they say, what had symptoms have been appearing. And one person said, "Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And I I just laughed. And I was like, "You don't have to listen. It is all is well. All is well." And so the other person was just looking at me and they were like, "Wait a minute. Do you know what this means?" And I said, "Yeah, I absolutely know what it means." And they said, "Well, no, do you really know what this means?" I said, "Yes, I know what this means." And they said, "But no, do you understand that you are right at the edge of breakthrough? Could this be a testing of your faith?" And I said, "It could be all of that." I said, "However, the reason I'm still smiling is because I understand what is about to happen." And so they said, "I mean, I know, because if all of these things are happening and happening all at once, I don't know what God is about to do for you, but I know this is about to be major." And I said, "Exactly." And so I'm sharing that. I came on here and I'm sharing that with you tonight and for whoever this is for. I mean, people today have been like, "Oh, I got to go lay down." It's a lot going on. It's a lot happening in the news. I ain't even seen the news, y'all, today. It's been that busy. But I know a lot is happening. But I came to encourage somebody that if you've been seeing symptoms, experiencing symptoms, if it feel like some whole labor pains, because you're like, okay, this can't be real, right? Or, if things been coming, hitting all at once, if it feels like pressure, I just want to tell you, you still expecting, or you should be. You should be in great expectation. And maybe, just maybe, this is also a confirmation to you to you that you are closer than you think. In the word it talks about I've never seen I've been young and I've been old. Now I'm gonna change that because I'm young and I'm young, okay? But I've never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread, right? So I'm here to say that however the Lord want to do this, however he's doing this, however it's already, because it's already done now. As I'm walking this out, I'm just walking into it. But however he wants to do it, it's fine with me. Because I know it results in working together for my good. And so, as I said, I just want I just want to share that with you guys. I will share the information about the workshop that I'm going to do. It'll be a extra session for those that have registered and signed up and will be part of the master class. And then for you all who are not able to get in, I'll have a link next week so you guys can register for the workshop and then you can get in on the next master class group. And so, look, I walk it out. That's all I got to say. Walk it out, y'all. On Friday, and I want to shout out to Dominion World Outreach Ministries. Shout out to my apostle, the Dr. Sharon R. Nesbitt. Listen, we had revival last week. And let me tell you, this is how I know, because even after Thursday, and two different people coming to the house to check two different things. And then Friday with the car, with my car and all of that, I went and got somebody else's car because I'm like, I parked this one. Let me go get another one because I was not gonna miss the word. Like there is nothing that was keeping me. And on Friday night, I'm gonna tell you, go back to YouTube. Go connect. You need to be connected anyway. Go to Facebook, just connect and listen to that message all last week, even on last Saturday, but on Sabbath, but that Friday night message. And when testimonies were given, and when the decree was made, even with everything that's been happening, all I keep hearing is transfer, turnkey, transfer, transfer, turnkey, transfer. And if you know, you know. If you don't, if you didn't catch that word, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, go on over and watch it because I'll give the testimony, but I'm expecting some transfers, some turnkey things, and some transfers. So, whoever this was for today, why I still in my obedience had to be here. And I'm grateful for it. Like I'm grateful for it. But I am gonna go ahead and take care of some things, get some things in place. But don't worry about what it looks like. Don't worry about the symptoms. Don't worry about, all the pressure and the feeling like some labor pains. Because if you know about them, they can be very intense. However, it's still working together for your good. And according to Amos 9:13 through 15 in the Message translation. It won't be long now because it is God's decree that things are about to happen so fast that your head will swim, that my head is going to swim. One thing fast on the heels of another. And everywhere we look, blessings. Blessings like wine pouring off the sides of the mountains. Because God is making everything right again for his children. And even with everything that is happening, that is planned to happen, we do need to be in a posture of praying for our nation, for our country, for our leaders, asking God to show you how to prepare. But I just believe that even in the midst of all of that, we still covered. Decree Psalms 91 over your family, over your friends, over all that is near and dear and concerns you. But please pray additionally for our nation. I can't wait to see how God is going to show just who he is and who we are, that we are his. And so y'all be blessed. More information soon. I will be back next Tuesday. I will. As long as the Lord say so, I will. And it will be at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. But until then, y'all, don't worry about what it looked like. Press on in. Go ahead and stand firm in your faith. Find you some scriptures to hold on to, right? And let's walk this thing out with full confidence of knowing that when we pray and believe that we will see the goodness of the Lord. God ain't moved. He not finished. It's not over, but all is well. So I love you guys with the love of Christ, and I'll see you back here next week. Until then, shalom.